Speaking of AI, and let's be honest, with any new technology, there's going to be growing pains. We all know AI is going to take over massive amounts of our lives, but again, another story that shows the drawbacks or weaknesses of AI. This is from fastcompany.com. Stanford professor says, don't let artificial intelligence pick your employees. Algorithms aren't sophisticated enough to make these strategic hiring decisions yet. So they say in 2014, Amazon started a new recruitment program using algorithms to help it find the best job candidates. 12 months later, they determined that it was biased against women and shut the program down. When Reuters came out with the story late last year, the head of the product leader for LinkedIn Talent Solutions said, I certainly would not trust any AI system today to make a hiring decision on its own. The technology is just not ready yet. And what this not ready yet being the key, one of the key parts of that statement. But Adina Sterling from Stanford Graduate School of Business says that the not ready yet implies that eventually they will be ready. But Adina is saying there's a lot of problems using AI for hiring. So stated in a new paper Adina produced with Daniel Elfenbein of Washington University in St. Louis. So-called smart hiring using AI is likely to undermine its strategic potential. It becomes a question of higher level strategy, she said. Automating hiring has been popular in its various forms for the last 25 years. When Monster.com and others speeded up the efficiency of hiring, the way that people could apply online, etc. Today, between 65% and 70% of all job applications are touched first by a machine. After an initial calling, the best fit candidates are then passed off to a human being. B-E-A-N, being, a human being. And while computers are getting better at doing that initial calling, she said, or they said, the combined authors of the paper, the current strict filtration by most algorithms makes it harder to find unusual talent, given those candidates that don't fit squarely into one candidate. Unusual talent, given those candidates don't fit squarely into one category. I would say, I'd offer even that the AI is going to become so dominant that you'll want unusual talent, right? That we've got to figure out a way to keep the AI from filtering out unusual talent, because you're going to want unusual talent. The machines can do standard stuff that's standard, unthinking automatons without a creative bone in their body type people that are filling corporate America and a corporate world, around the corporate offices around the world today. Now, we need those people. We need good, detailed, efficient people to do many jobs, but not for long. And from then, you're going to need, because AI is good at, it's still a computer, right? And coming up with creative solutions will be in the future, but it won't be the strength of AI for a while, because that's a whole different, that's where the human brain does a much better job, at least at this point in time. Interesting. All right, so what do we do? Let's see. Hiring managers need to take a look at these algorithms first, so they understand the filters that are filtering their potential applicants. That's the other thing. They're saying that if you don't check how the algorithms are filtering, you might be losing a lot, because well, she says, while algorithms are efficient, could you say algorithms? Algorithms? I guess either one, right? And while algorithms are efficient, they often lose nuance that may have been present 10 years ago when AI was not as prevalent. For example, a sales candidate who excels at improv. Was I contacted on this story? Well, it would be me. You mean a sales candidate can make up BS on the spot? Build a whole story out of nothing? Second, after determining these filters need to be adjusted, managers should think about the concrete value of their hiring algorithm. Yes, it sorts. Yes, it sorts resumes quickly, but what else does it do? And what does it not do? They should then fit those insights into broader consideration of the company and its strategic trajectory. Sterling says, I would love managers to have the sense that they're held accountable for what algorithms are doing. They should, at the very least, understand that this is a responsibility of theirs. Now, that's another thing. Once it becomes part of your job, that you'll be held accountable for. That's the big word, and that you're accountable for this. So that's what happened with the online advertising. When back when I was selling broadcasts, all of a sudden online. Now we're accountable, right? So once it's under their accountable column and becomes part of their job responsibilities, then all of a sudden, now it's All right. So and of course, you have to have people accountable. You have to. You have to have job description. These are your job description. These are what you're responsible for, and then you hold people accountable to those things. The problem is they don't go beyond that. All right.